the way that you get your reviews to move from one marketplace to another is through your UPC. So Universal Product Code, your UPC, is what Amazon uses to identify your product. So when you're listing your product on Amazon, it's going to ask you for your UPC or your EIN, whichever it may be, and they're interchangeable. It's basically the same thing. You'll get asked for that, and then Amazon's marketplaces collectively will use your UPC barcode for any other new products or new marketplaces that you go onto. For instance, this here, vitamin C serum, well, if we scrolly down, we can see that our ASIN number here is yada 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 ending in 94, okay? And we know that the ASIN number, Amazon Standard Identification Number, is really Amazon's own version of a UPC product code. And once you've listed your product onto Amazon, you don't need your UPC anymore. Your ASIN number takes over. All right, so here's something you can do. Most people don't realize this. The URLs are exactly the same across different marketplaces, which in and of itself is interesting from an SEO perspective. Anybody who's got my SEO course will of course realize why that is so important. But the URLs are consistent across different marketplaces. So if I just go from amazon.co.uk to amazon.com, exactly the same URL, you can see I'm now on the American website with exactly the same product. And that interchangeability between marketplaces is based on the UPC code. So, Sandra, here's the interesting thing. Let's suppose that you are wanting to list your product into America, but you're thinking to yourself, how the heck am I going to get reviews for my product in America? Well, it's actually really, really simple to do. All you would need to do is to list your product on amazon.com.au here in Australia, where it's actually easy for you to get reviews because of course you've got friends of friends here. Get your product up onto amazon.com.au, use the UPC barcode to do that, and then list exactly the same product with the exact same UPC on amazon.com, and magically your reviews from amazon.com.au will transfer over to amazon.com. That is a super cool little trick to help you launch into new countries. I use it all the time and it works really, really well. Because what you don't want to have, of course, is a listing in a new marketplace without any reviews, because getting reviews in new marketplaces where you're not is more difficult if you're not in your home marketplace. It's a little bit more difficult. Not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a little bit more difficult. So, Sandra, I hope that helps answer your question. The short answer is yes, they transfer. The longer, more advanced answer is you can use that knowledge, A, for SEO because of the URL, but B, you can use it to launching new marketplaces and get reviews instantly on your listing in your new marketplace as well. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much, much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.